This event has been dominated by one swimmer for the past 5 years, but now heading into the 2024 Paris Olympics, coaches from that swimmer's national team have been saying that he hasn't been doing the work to pull it off again. Let's take a look at the men's 200 fly. These are the 10 fastest swimmers so far this season. Standing atop the list with a strong lead is Japan's Tomoru Honda. Honda was a 153.15 to win the Asian Games in this event at the start of the season. The second fastest swimmer this season is world record holder Kristof Milak with a 153.94 from the Mare Nostrum swim series. He's the only other man to break 154 this year. Honda's countrymate Genki Terakato posted a lifetime best of 154.07 to actually upset Honda for the win at the Japanese Olympic trials. Just 1/100th behind that is Leon Marchand in fourth with a 154.08. Italian Giacomo Carini rounds out the top 5 with a 154.34. The 154s keep coming for the rest of the top 10 in the world this year and continues a few spots past as well. This could certainly be an interesting race just to make the final in Paris. But turning our attention to the expected top of the podium, let's take a look at the splits of some of the fastest swimmers this year. Honda's world-leading time manages to impress on nearly every front. His first 350s are all faster than anyone else's. However, he appears to pay for that speed as his final 50 is the slowest out of these swimmers. Terakato has the fastest final 50 out of anybody with a speedy 29.99 to be the only one home in under 30. Honda has been a consistent podium threat in this event for this entire Olympic cycle. In Tokyo, he managed to grab the silver medal behind Kristof Milak. He would win back-to-back bronzes at both 2022 and 2023 Worlds before winning gold at the 2024 Doha World Championships. While not necessarily the most relevant factor in discussing Olympic medals, Honda is also the world record holder in the short course meters version of this event. In 2022, he unleashed a 146.85 to absolutely smash the world record. In long course, Honda holds a best time of 152.70, which ties him for the 5th fastest performer all time in this event. But the fastest performer ever is, of course, Kristof Milak. Milak first started turning heads in this event back in 2019, and he did so in a major way as he smashed Michael Phelps' world record in the event and won the world title in a blistering 150.73, becoming the first man to break 151 in the event. Milak would back up that world title in 2021 by being crowned the Olympic champion in the event, setting an Olympic record of 151.25. The next year at the 2022 World Championships, Milak lowered his own world record once more, setting the standard where it now sits at 150.34. Milak has come to completely dominate the all-time rankings in this event. He owns the fastest 5 performances in history and has bettered Phelps' world record by over a full second. But the question now is, what kind of shape will Milak be in during the Paris Olympics? Milak has spent quite a bit of time out of the water after 2022 Worlds, even withdrawing from the 2023 World Championships. And since he's been back in competition this year, there's been no shortage of comments from various Hungarian coaches about his up and down training status, including Milak allegedly missing 32 out of 38 practices in a training block after Hungarian Nationals. But in spite of these statements, Milak has been posting fast times pretty consistently in recent months. His season best swim is from the Monaco stop of the Mare Nostrum swim series, and his time of 153.94 just missed his own meet record of 153.89, which was set the same year as his world record. Milak's training status is still somewhat of a question mark, but with him still being so fast this season, you can't help but wonder how much is true, or even if it is true, how much it's actually affecting him. Even if Milak hasn't prepared to the level that he normally would, he might just be so good in this event that it won't matter anyways. With Milak absent in 2023, that left the field wide open for a new world champion to be crowned. After winning the silver medal behind Milak in 2022, Leon Marchand upgraded that silver to gold in 2023. Marchand won that world title in a 152.43, which makes him the 3rd fastest performer in history. Marchand has also been notably faster this season than he was in the run-up to the 2023 World Championships. In 2023, Marchand swam this event twice before Worlds, clocking a 155.58 and then 155.79 before his eventual 152. This season, he's also swam the event twice in long course meets, but here he won a 154.97 and then his current season best of 154.08 at French Nationals. If Marchand Honda is able to translate his in-season improvements to the end of the year, he is a major gold medal threat in this event and could be looking to join the sub 152 club. Given their all-time rankings as the first, third, and fifth fastest performers in the history of this event, I think that most would expect the medals to go to Milak, Marchand, and Honda, with the colors of those medals to be determined. But that's not to discount the ability for another swimmer to disrupt those three. We've already seen that Terracato has proven he's able to sneak by Honda at Japanese trials. There are some other all-time top performers in the mix as well. 2023 world silver medalist Kristof is just outside the top 10 so far this season, but was a speedy 153.62 in winning his silver medal, which makes him the 12th fastest performer ever. Other swimmers in this field with sub 154 personal best are Thomas Heilman and Ilya Karun, who are tied for 16th fastest ever at 153.82, with Luca Orlando just behind in 153.84. This race is super loaded with talent, and while the top three seem a bit ahead of the rest of the crowd, there is no shortage of swimmers that could upset that trio. Who do you think makes it onto the podium in this event, and what time wins the gold? Let me know down below. We're just days away from these games kicking off, so be sure to let me know what events you want to see previewed next before time runs out.